is Raj Kapoor, and I'm the producer and director of the American Idol Tour 2009.
So this show looks a little different than last year, for instance.
It looks completely different. I mean, every year we try and give people a totally different experience, but this year we decided to just go in a different direction and focus on musicality, focus on the individual personalities, and we really tried to create an environment for each of the artists this year that really made them stand out, even more than I think than the American Idol television show did, and really give them that opportunity of the artists that they want to be and who they want to develop to become.
How did you come to the feeling that you had the artists that could support this kind of stripped down production?
I mean, this year we tried to do things a little differently. It started with song choices and really finding material that suited the artists vocally, stylistically, and then from there we developed ideas with concepts for video, for choreography, for their wardrobe. It was really trying to focus on who these kids could become, and really give them a personality that shone through. So.
It's a much more sort of contemporary vibe than that was last year.
Yeah, well, I mean, with the tour we don't have any rights issues when it comes to securing song licensing and stuff, because we were able to do whatever we want, and so sometimes that's a little bit of a challenge on the American Idol show. But when we had our first meeting, because we have our first meeting as soon as the top 10 are selected, that week they actually come in. We have a meeting at 19 Entertainment, and so that was kind of my directive. I'm like, this year we're going to make the show more contemporary. It's like, you guys get a chance to do stuff that's actually on the radio now, and and sometimes even do things that are maybe even better than what's on the radio, like the way that Chris reinvented Heartless. We all know the Fray did it, but then for the tour we took the version that Chris did on the show and then even added a whole rock edge at the end of it, which was completely different. So we really got the chance to develop ideas, Danny with Maria Maria, taking a song that was done by Santana and then putting in a whole little salsa vibe that hopefully will get the audience dancing with him at the end.
With Chris, it seems like you're trying to create the effect of a small stage, a theatrical setting there.
Well, I think Adam and Chris have completely different personalities. So for me, Adam is a little flashier, he's a little bigger, and Chris, I think that's one of the things that really endeared people on American Idol, was that he was totally relatable to them. And to me, Chris feels like the guy that can be your friend, that can be, this really talented guy that's totally relatable. So what we did was we put him at the front of the stage and basically took away all the show elements, and you're focusing on Chris as the individual, because to me that was one of his strong suits. It was Chris as a solo artist. He's able to play guitar, he's able to play piano, and in the show he plays electric guitar as well. So it's like, let's play up all your musical strengths and really make it relatable to the audience.